Hello everyone. For today's tutorial, I am going to be showing you how I resin the phone grips that I made the last few days. And I'm by no means an expert at this. I'll put links to some other people's tutorials that you guys could follow too. But just showing you my take on how I do this. I've got this art resin, and this, you just put equal parts of this resin and this hardener together, and then mix it, let it sit for a while, and then put it on. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use this teaspoon, even though this is probably going to be way too much resin for what I'm working on. I like to make sure I have enough. Make sure you use your protective gloves because you don't want to get this on anything. And I always put one of these placemats on my desk, so in case I spill, it doesn't get on my desk. So that was the resin. And you really need to scrape this stuff out, get as much out as you can, because you want to keep it even. You don't want to have any of this left in here. If you can help it, get as much out as you can. Okay, now I'm going to do this hardener in here. And just get as much of it out as you can. And I always just use a baby wipe on this to clean it out. If you do it right away, it comes out pretty easily. I wouldn't let it sit. Okay, so that's clean. And then I always close my lids right away too. Now you gotta mix this resin and hardener for at least 3 to 4 minutes. And it's going to become bubbly. And you should mix it slowly, but I'll probably speed up the video, so just so you're aware that it's sped up. It's supposed to get bubbly like that. I don't know if you can see that. That means it's working. Make sure you scrape down the sides and then the bottom so it all gets mixed evenly. Now you do have a fairly decent amount of time to use this, and I always let it sit for like 10 minutes. I'll mix it and let it sit for 10 minutes. And I never used to do that, and everybody I have watched videos on and that, they seem to do that. And when I finally got the patience to try that, it does, the bubbles go to the surface. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna get ready to resin. I like to have a napkin here to put the popsicle stick on if I need to. And I've got a couple of these ready to go, these that I made the other day with painter's tape already on them. I'm gonna take off my gloves temporarily so I can do the last one and show you guys. So I've got this thick painter's tape. So I cut it in half. I get a fairly decent size like this to go around it. And I'm not going to show you this part, but I'm going to cut it straight down the middle. So I got that cut down the middle. I'll move my camera a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is, this pop socket, this is all the way out. I put it to here. And that's because this is just long enough when it's cut in half to go on the edge there and on the edge here on the outside, so that it holds it up to the top. without moving. It's the best way that I found to do it, and it makes it a lot easier. Okay, I'm all the way around. I'm going to cut off this excess. Okay, now it's a little bit longer than my pop socket. See how it's hanging off like that? So I push on it like this to make sure it's up on this edge, and then I just tap it to make sure it's there. Because this I've got to cut off, because if I leave it sit like that, it's going to be uneven. So I try and cut it right to that lip, so it could still remain taped there, but there's no extra. So now when I set it, it'll set flat. And that's important because this resin's going to level out, and if it's not flat, it's going to run down the side. So make sure you really do that. And just make sure that that's tightened down there. And then we're ready to resin these. So I'm going to put my gloves back on. And if you got an old paintbrush, this works better, but I'm out of them. So I'm just going to use my finger. Okay, so you just take this and put it on. And then rub it around. And I try and use just one finger so my other hand doesn't get full of everything all over the place. Okay, and then I rub it along this edge as well. And it's going to be sticky all over it. So you want to make sure you put it in whatever you're going to put it in so it stays dust free. Now I'm going to set this one to the side and do the next one. I'm going to add more resin on the top because the whole reason of doing this is I want a thick layer of resin on the top. But I start out thin because I'm going to rub it down the sides, and I don't want tons of it there. I just want it over the lip of that. And I put the tape there so it doesn't adhere to the plastic underneath that. Okay, so that one's pretty covered. You gotta watch for little drips. I try and catch them, but you don't, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because the tape's there and you're gonna take it off later, just so you know. Okay, and that one's pretty well covered too. Now I have all of these covered really pretty decently, but I'm going to put some on the top as well. And if it runs down the sides, it's not the end of the world because I got the tape there. So I'm just going to put more resin. And I put it on fairly thick. Now the only thing you really need to worry about is you don't want to let this, I wouldn't let it sit 24 hours. It's going to be hardened after 21 hours. I would hit it like, I'm doing it, this is late at night, it's 11 o'clock at night here. And in the morning, I'll peel the tape off. So like 8 hours into it or so. And it will still probably be pretty sticky. So You just got to grab it from where the tape is so you don't smear anything. And then open, pull it off, grabbing the base of this thing. And don't touch the top. But you want to get it off when it's kind of still wet. Because if it hardens completely, then the whole point of putting the tape really is pointless. And this is full of bubbles. I'm going to have to get rid of them yet. Okay, and I've got it pretty well domed up on here. I'm going to take my gloves off for this part because I don't like to get it on my torch. I'm just going to torch the tops, and it takes the bubbles right off. And we're good to go. Now, normally when I do this, I put that thicker layer of resin on inside the container that I'm going to use to let them sit overnight. So I have to move them. But if you do it in the container that you're going to resin in, you just put the lid on and let them sit. But I can already see I got more bubbles coming. So I'm going to let these sit like 10 minutes, and I'll zap them again with the torch. And then I'll let them sit till morning. And I'll probably tape, record pulling the tape off so you guys can see that. And then I'll show you the finished product after 24 hours. But that's how I resin these, to get a halfway decent thick coating of resin on them. And I really like the way they turned out. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, we're sitting about 8.5, 9 hours after I resin these. And I just put this bucket on top to keep them clean. We have a dog, so I don't like to get dog hair on them. And these aren't going to be, they're pretty well set. I mean, I could touch them. They're not going to leave a fingerprint right now. But I wouldn't like to press my hand on it. It's got a few more hours to go. So I'm just going to pull this off. I don't think you could see it very well, but it went all the way down the lip here, and it's nice and shiny in the top. And see how it ran down the sides? That's why I put this tape on there. Otherwise that would be all over that plastic piece. Yeah, sometimes you can't get it right there. And this is still a little tacky, so I'm not going to put my hands on top. But I will put them on the edges. Okay. So that's how that one looks. Now, if you wait 24 hours instead of doing this in like half the time, it'll be hard to get it off of that lip because it will be so hard. It'll just tear. All right, so there we are. They still got a little curing to do, but they're gonna look exactly the same when they dry. Just nice and shiny. And that's how I do the resin. So I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.